much go anywhere, which means you have to pay insurance. Get an Overjoyed I Do Camp 1 Save Animals and Bear 1 Shirt loan since cars are expensive. Pay annual state registration fees, cost of maintenance, and cost. Overjoyed I Do Camp 1 Save Animals and geez, honestly, the only way you can get up over that poverty line is if you are an engineer, doctor, lawyer, or upper management in a high-tech business. Or if you can save enough money to start a business. We have all been buried by the corporate Overjoyed I Do Camp 1 Save Animals and Bear 1 Shirt elite. Honestly, I understand your hatred of the younger generation. They are soft, lazy, irresponsible, and there really aren't enough derogatory adjectives to describe many of them. There are exceptions. A family is living beside me, and I have watched those 3 children grow up according to strict rules, and all 3 are exceptional. Young people and good students. They won't have student loan debt, as their father is a Purple Heart recipient. And in Maine, that means you have free tuition through college. But they have earned scholarships. Overjoyed I Do Camp 1 Save Animals and Bear 1 Shirt, tank top, V-neck, sweatshirt, and hoodie. V-neck, hoodie, tank top, sweatshirt. You don't find too many children like that. They have also been in scouting. Overjoyed I Do Camp 1 Save Animals and Bear 1 Shirt and learn the value of. Do you plan to stay in China or maybe plan to teach in another country, such as Vietnam or India, etc.? Honestly, you need to Overjoyed I Do Camp 1 Save Animals and Bear 1 Shirt. Think about what kind of business you can train yourself to do. I live in Maine, as I mentioned, and you can't find people that do any kind of service work. Or if you do, you are put on a waiting list. That is because young people don't want to work too hard. They want everything handed to them. There is only one plumbing company, which has a waiting list. Better not have an emergency problem. Only one company that does handyman services, and that is waiting list only. Small engine repair, waiting list only. Because student loan payments will keep them broke until age 50. There are jobs available, and the biggest perk is national health care. It is truly pathetic. For heaven's sake, plumbers make a minimum of per hour. There aren't any local Overjoyed I Do Camp 1 Save Animals and Bear 1 Shirt delivery services that I know of. One thing about being self-employed is that you can decide how much work you take on. And no one tells you what to do. Startup money is dependent on the tools needed. But if you run a delivery service, you just need a dependable van. We have a lot of very small businesses here in Maine. When I first moved here, I decided to do in-home pet sitting, which gave me a little extra income. But that is a service that is badly needed here. And I only know of one person that goes into a home to stay with pets in a household. I am sorry about the things you and so many others have run into that inhibit the ability to have a good quality of life. You need to save as much money as you can and make a plan for the rest of your life that will give you a decent quality of life. And if you decide you don't want a life in the US, think Canada. Other products.